Hello there again, hombres. My name's L.A.zy, and I welcome you all back to Hate Plus, the continuation of Analog Hate Story. Now, as you remember in the last episode, we uncovered a bunch more files that we need to read through, but after that, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do after then, but the thing now as it is, we got some more files to read, we're gonna go through them, it's gonna be a fun old, oh wait, it only unlocks in near them. Well, yeah, reading time is going to continue, and we'll see what awaits us. There are a lot of articles in here. Wow. Keeps phasing out for some reason. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got. It's been a rather awfully stressful week, but I feel as though it improved significantly after my daily meeting with Mute, the day of the first council meeting post-election. As of an hour ago, we got a new chief counselor, Ryu Hyun-soo. Smith stepped down, and after a tedious amount of debate, we managed to push Ryu through the vote. It's official now, she declared. Congratulations, I told her. I'm truly relieved to hear that worked. Sorry, I can't read because after the last session that I had, so much scheming. Congratulations, I told her. I'm truly relieved to hear that worked. Tell me about it, she said with a sigh. There's going to be a joint broadcast of the new chief counselor and our new populist bastard president tomorrow. President? And who's that? This guy? Oh, I think we saw him. President Park was an enemy of Mutant Council. Oh, I see. Wait, did we see this? Oh, I know him. That's Emperor Taejo, the first emperor of the new dynasty. He was born Ryu Hyun-soo. In the past, he was Counselor of Captaincy. Interesting. Our own officially announcing their joint willingness to pander to any political agenda endorsed by enough idiot voters. I'll make sure the announcement has security details properly decorated, I offer. Yeah, of course, Mute said. But man, I think we're actually going to be okay here. It looks like we've gotten through the hardest part of it. Now we just have to worry about politics, not agitators and public demonstrations. I cannot read for some reason. Oh, let me clear my head a bit. Oh. There we go. I sure hope so, I said. I mean it. I think we really are okay. I just want to say, Miss Heo. Oh, we saw that. Hyo-seong was Chief Security Officer, Mute's close lieutenant. She was married to Professor Kim. Oh, you didn't say that before when we saw this picture. Yes, I replied. Thank you. This could have turned out a lot more violently than it did. Look, you've put in a lot of really hard work in the past week, stopping things from escalating further, she told me, staring at me intensely. And like I really appreciate it. You're a great lieutenant, Hyo-seong. Keep up the good work. Then she offered me a sincere smile with elegance and grace in her cat-like grin. I could hardly help from feeling warm at the sight of such a charming gesture from her, a woman known for being brutally honest. To hear a compliment like that coming from her, I knew she meant it. It felt good to be appreciated for all that, and I felt proud. Ah, thanks, I ended up muttering, without a share of neither elegance nor grace. I am simply happy things have worked out, without any violence. Well, good job. We couldn't have done it without you, she said. And she turned serious. Anyway, but it made me feel a lot better about this whole stressful week to have acknowledgement from her like that. Truly. Interesting. Also, sorry if I'm not commentating on much the articles that I read, because you see, the reason for that is whenever I read these articles, I try to piece together in my head what exactly was happening in this particular novel. All those articles, what exactly they depict and what I need to try and understand. So sorry if I have almost zero to no commentary after I read every article. Amendment of the Education Act. Chief Counselor Smith, state. We have time for one more order of business today. Counselor O. No photo file. This is the first time I read about this person. Include their name again in another log file and I'll remind you about them. Okay. Proposed amendment of the Education Act. The text of it can be found in the third appendix of the session's agenda. I'll now leave the floor to remarks from Counselor O. Counselor O, Education. No remarks. It's just general housekeeping shit for the university. Counselor mute. Security. Great. I'm going to abstain voting to this line to pay any more attention to this session, if that's okay with you. Chief Counselor Smith. State. Counselor? Counselor mute. Security. Doesn't affect security. I vote don't care. Chief Counselor Smith. State. Does the rest of the council object to bringing it to a vote? Counselor Ryo. Captaincy. None here. Counselor Kim. Engineering and Science. I object. I don't understand the purpose of the proposed change about language rules. Is that really necessary? I don't think. Can you explain that? I don't understand what they're talking about. It's just some minor changes to general requirements. Even engineers have general requirements. That's why they're called general. I don't think we need the vocabulary lesson, Counselor. That's, yes, I know, out of line, withdrawn. It doesn't sound like minor changes. This was requested and drafted by Mugunghwa University President Oyunwa. She assured me that it's just a minor change to allow for students to get a more rounded education. Ooh, she's cute. This is the first time we read about this person. Oh, so no information, okay. She assures me it's just a minor change to allow for students to get a more rounded education. What exactly is more rounded about forcing engineers into pointless general classes? Everyone already takes general classes. It's not, pardon me if I may? Certainly, I yield the floor to Counselor Lee. As I understand it, the change is to allow general programs to include text written in Chinese characters, is that right? Oh, but learning Chinese characters is silly. That's what I'm told. Meaning technical students will have to go out of their way to learn pointless nonsense that doesn't have anything to do with science. Chinese characters aren't taught in public schools. That's right. The other counselors see where this is going, yes? This really needs to be spelled out why it would be a good thing to make the educational requirements for noble professions less accessible to any old peasant at a public school. Counselor Mew. In case you haven't noticed, we have a serious problem with overeducated peasants lately. They agitate for democracy and give me a headache. Making things hard for them seems like preserving the status quo for me. That was my thinking. It's just housekeeping regardless. I still don't... I missed what Hyuna was gonna say. Damn it. My apologies. I still don't... Counselor Kim, do you really feel that strongly about this? Really? If you move to vote, I'll second it. If you have a motion to vote, I move to vote then. Seconded. The motion passes. How does the council vote? The Council of Education is in favor. The Council of Captaincy is in favor. The Council of Agriculture is in favor. The Council of Security wants to get this over and done with. In favor. The Council of Justice is in favor and agrees with the lovely Council of Security. Ugh is not a vote. Fine. The Council of Engineering and Science abstains. I don't care that much. Well, alright. The Council of Culture is in favor. The Council of State is also in favor. Let the record show that the vote was 7 in favor, with 1 abstention. The amendment passes, and will go to the President for signing. With that, I move to close Council for the day to resume next Monday. Seconded, gladly, that the High School Council in Mugunghwa is dismissed. So it looks like they were banding together for some kind of amendments. And it didn't go well with everybody. Oh, this is what Mutant Smith and Seoyoung were talking about. One moment, please. Reading this takes a lot of, how can I put this, vocal strain, if I may, and it also dries up my throat really quickly. So I'm gonna drink some water. Oh, that's better. Okay, Chief Counselor Smith. Oh, there's a mouse. Chief Counselor Smith, state. Let's not waste any time Read properly, god damn it! Let's not waste any time getting to the biggest order of business for today, deciding on my successor for the position of Chief Counselor. Point of order, before we continue, will you be stepping down as Counselor of State at the same time? Yes, consider it a complete retirement from politics. Who will be taking your position then? Smith In-chul will be taking it. I trust there are no objections to this. No photo. Okay, no files on him then. No, Smith In-chul is the eldest son of Chief Counselor Smith. Good. Moving on. Are there any nominations from the floor for a new Chief Counselor? I'd like to nominate Counselor of Captaincy for the position. Wait, what? Counselor Lee. Seconding to the lovely Counselor of Security's nomination for Ryu. At the risk of being gotch, seconding my nomination. Are there any others? Nope. I'm nominating myself. Is there a second for Counselor Kim? Well, this is kind of an awkward silence. Really? Counselor Milquetoast can get himself seconded, but not someone who actually learned something important? Counselor Milquetoast? Okay, you're not going to call out that as out of order. Seriously? Yes, it's out of order. Let the record indicate that Chief Counselor's remarks were prefixed by an overly dramatic sigh. Wow, I always thought politics would be more civil. This is getting awfully out of control. Counselor Kim, do you withdraw the remarks? No, I want to know what could possibly motivate anyone to nominate that man for the single highest position on the ship. It's an admittedly curious decision. Obviously, I'm not completely unbiased here, but I don't think he has the track record to support such a position. We've actually... Counselor Mute, if you would. Yeah, of course, I'll be blunt. Right now, the most important thing to the continued stability of this ship is how to deal with President Park and this idiotic democracy move, right? I mean, everyone agrees with that, yeah? Therefore, our job is to undermine his actions at every turn, right? Again, nobody's arguing with that, are they? Huh. How's electing Ryo as chief counselor going to do that? How's it not going to send a stronger message to have someone established record? I also don't understand the reasoning. Simple. We don't want to look like the president is our enemy. If we strongly oppose him, we only make the movement stronger. Counselor Lee, tell me, what's your proposed new direction for the new council? I don't propose a new direction. I don't believe in compromising to hooligans. We need to draw a line that firmly lets the peasantry know that the High Council or the Mugungo won't yield to their arrogance. More importantly, one that assures that noble families actually run the ship, that we won't hang them out to dry. I don't disagree with the principle. I don't like compromise either. Counselor Ryu, I'll hand this over to you. It's simple. We don't compromise. It's no new direction. The same direction as always. We protect the best interests of the ship and maintain the social order that's worked for centuries. Inside this room, nothing changes. Then what was Counselor Mute going on about? Inside this room, nothing changes. Outside, with the face of reform. With the best friend of the average man who got so excited to elect President Park. President Park will propose whatever nonsense we'll propose, and we'll say yes, of course, we'll do that. With some changes, we're just as interested to reform as you, but inside this room, nothing changes. And that's how it's done, boys and girls. Efficient and subtle. That's why Counselor Ryu is perfect. He doesn't have an established track record. We put him as chief counselor and he says he believes in reform. They're not going to be able to argue with that. Interesting. 1600 years. Wow, it's even older than I am. Come on, Counselor. Surely you can see that this is what's appropriate for the moment. Like, under any other circumstance, you know I'd happily vote for you. Believe me, I have not safeguarded this ship's security for 1600 years, just to hand it over to a bunch of fools, okay? But you know, sometimes you give them the stick, sometimes you give them the carrot. Right now we need the carrot, and then we poison the carrot. Yeah, sure, whatever. That's some kind of metaphor. But you see my point, Counselor. Who else stands with you? Counselor Yang, Counselor Ryu, anyone else? Strongly. This is kind of boring, honestly. I agree, but it never hurts to have a valuable piece of information. Strongly, it's why I'm stepping down. The High Council needs a new face, a real new face, not simply the same old establishment figures the peasantry already hates. It's a good argument. In that case, it doesn't look like anyone else is likely to get the 6-vote supermajority needed. Then is it? Alright, Counselor Ryu, I hope the Chief Counselor's faith in you isn't misplaced. I withdraw my nomination. Really? As a point of order, it's long past the point where we usually take a break. Is that a motion for a recess? Yes, I'll second it. Very well. We'll reconvene in 1 hour. Pardon, can we talk? What do you gotta say? We've been reading together for a while, haven't we? Let's take a break. Are you up for that? Sure, we haven't talked in a while, so why not? Sure, Yume, anything for you. Ah, great. So, right. This is sort of something that's been on my mind lately, the idea of having a body. always thought when I was alive and sick that I'd love to be free of it. That it'd be great to free of all the stupid fragility. Then I spent 600 years alone in my own mind. Well, I feel so isolated. I mean, I have a computer simulation of arms and legs and the face, so I don't go mad, but it's been so nice interacting with you, and I just feel like I just really miss, well, touch. Especially while reading about things like Hyosung going on fancy political dinners. I mean, you travel alone, so you have a little bit of an idea. Don't you ever feel really strong sometimes and you just want a nice hug? Oh, we all want hugs. Tender, loving, caring hugs. I agree with you, Hyunae. I thought so. I really want to hug you too. I wish I could. Do you think it would be possible for me to get a body on Earth? Well, considering it's the year 4030, I'm guessing technology has been advanced up to that point, so I guess so? Yeah, I think it's possible. Ah, that's a relief. That would be so nice to have. I just keep thinking. I don't even remember what it feels like. I don't remember touch at all. Or smell. I just remember smells and think that exists. I totally forgot. Wow. I really like to smell flowers. That'd be good. Flowers are supposed to smell nice, right? They do. Ah, I knew it. I just think it might be fun to see flowers and be able to pick them. Hold them, maybe even feel what it's like to have one in my hair. I wonder what it would be like to have hair again. Could it be blown in the wind? Would it be fluffy? It makes me think of L.A.zy, my husband's wife. She'd comfort me and brush my hair, but when I try to think about it, I just don't remember what it felt like to be touched like that. I really want to, though. I don't want to be stuck behind a computer screen forever. I want to remember what it's like to be touched. Oh boy. I certainly hope at the end of this, Hyunae will solve your problem. I don't know how much time elapsed, so... There are no more articles to... What the hell is it doing? For fuck's sake, Jesus Christ. Unlock all of them. There are some unlocked ones, so we'll read those. Okay, Amendment of the Education Act. Chief Counselor Smith, we have time for one more order of business today. Counselor O's proposed amendment of the Education Act. The text of it can be found in the third appendix of the session's agenda. I'll now leave the floor to remarks from Counselor O. No remarks, it's just general housekeeping shit for a university. Abstain voting and slides to pay more attention to the session. Disinfect security. Wait, we did read this already. Damn it. So other files must be extracted from what I'm guessing. Search. Block M1. Okay, that wasn't read. How do I extract the rest of the files then? The Council of Agriculture is from the Joe family. Okay, I think I'm stumped again. No, this isn't it. Am I stumped again? For fuck's sake. Oh my god. There are some about the Pale Bride again. Disable active AI. I have no idea what to do again. Nah, we don't want to change that. Starship White Princess. There's nothing. Wait, let's try one thing. Ooh. Text data. Ooh, now I understand. Okay. We can only extract 6 per time. Commit to extraction. I don't like how the power is going down. There we go. Recently extracted. Okay, we'll read one more file and I'm running out of power. I don't know what to do about that exactly. Okay, one more article and I'll be done with this video. Ah, wow, she writes really cutely. Okay. Dear Diary, today was such an awesome day. I had to work at the family's stall in the market again, and that super pretty woman came by to get flowers again. I made up my mind this morning that if she came back this week too, I'd say more to her than just welcome. And the price, and this time I really did. And she was super nice to me. Welcome, I greeted her when she showed up, at the same time she had for the past 3 weeks. Unusual then, miss? Aw. Yes, please, she said in a really gorgeous voice. It's a little bit husky and really pretty. And oh, speaking of pretty, I figured out why she always looks so glamorous. It's because she really is an actress. I bet she always plays like really cool characters. She can do it so well. But I didn't find out about that right away, so I didn't know how far out of my depth I was yet. While I was cutting the stems of the flowers she always asked for, I tried to think of something to say. So, I guess you really like chameleons, don't you? They're really pretty. I think they seem to suit you. I babbled, unable to think of anything coherent at the time. She asked, and suddenly I got really tense. Did she think I was an idiot? Did I just make an idiot of myself babbling like that? I was sure I had, and she was judging me. Harshly, I think I blushed a little. But then she smiled at me. Oh my, no, they're not for me. I don't think they suit me at all. Oh. I bundled the flowers and handed them to her, avoiding eye contact and not saying anything. I'd done enough damage, I thought. Then, when she took them, she held them up beside my face and I got a close look at her hand. Normally couldn't see it because of her really long sleeves, but oh my gosh, they were really pretty too and really clean and smooth looking. Pretty much the exact opposite of mine. She even had really bright red nail polish and I was really envious of how cool she was. I was still trying to avoid eye contact, but she stared at me, as if she was sizing me up. Yes, I think camellias go far better contrasted with cute flowers, personally, she said. See? Perfect match. I murmured in confusion, but then in a couple of seconds realized that she was talking about me. Oh my gosh, what a cool line. Wasted on me? I definitely know I blushed more at that and looked away. I was completely out of my depth, and I knew she knew it and was playing with me. Thanks, I said quietly. She's really charming, someone like that. There was a long pause where I didn't want to say anything more and embarrass myself. I definitely didn't want to look up, but she just kept standing there. I wondered why she was doing that, and considered it was entirely just to make me squirm. Was this revenge for saying anything at all? I should have said nothing, I thought to myself. Then I wouldn't be embarrassing myself in front of such a cool person. Why don't she go and let me wither away from shame on my own? Why didn't she go? I kept thinking. Pardon me, she said, but how much money do I owe you? That was the moment I just turned completely and totally red. Oh my gosh, I just wanted to die of embarrassment right there on the spot. I could not have been more embarrassed. Ah, sorry, just a second, that's 10 silver, please. Sorry, I stammered. And then I had a second crazier thought. If it couldn't be any more embarrassing, what did I have to be afraid of? So who are the flowers for then? I asked, forcing myself to look at her. Someone important to you? She paid me and shook her head. Well, I suppose he's a good enough friend, but it's hardly what you're thinking of. For the play we're in, the actor who performs opposite of me needs to wear one in his hair for the third act. It's just not the same without real flowers. If you use fakes, you lose your sense of playful elegance. It's awfully important. Oh, I said. I'm not really sure what she meant by that last part. I didn't really want to admit it. So you're an actress then? It was unexpected, but I wasn't surprised. She was certainly pretty and calm and way cool enough to be one. I was even more amazed that someone like that could be talking to me. So out of my depth. I am, she said, managing to make it sound cool, so dramatic, just like an actress would. I guess. Are you a fan of the theater then? I turned blank. What could I say? No, sorry, just a peasant. I could never afford that. It would be awful nice to be with. Crossed my mind, but that would be just too much, and I really wanted to impress her, or at least not make her turn away in disgust. I tried to think of something. I don't know, I said honestly, but I do like dramas. Ah, well, they're not an awful lot like that, she said, but it didn't sound too dismissive, and I couldn't have been more embarrassed anyway, so it was fine. Perhaps would you like to see our performance tomorrow night, then, so you can judge for yourself. You can see if we embody playful elegance with your own eyes, which are rather pretty when you look up, I may add. I didn't know what to say that. And, well, if it's not too much trouble, I can think of. Hardly, she said. What's your name, dear? And, it's Meijina, I turned on. She is cool. Oh, look at her. Oh, there's no profile on her. Okay. Oh, that's a cute name. It fits very well. Miss Meijina. I'm jealous, she said. Still so cool. If it pleases you, I'll have your name to be put on the guest list. It's at the Silver Eternity Theater at 7 tomorrow. I'd love to see you come. Could I really turn down a request like that? No! Okay, thank you. I'll see you there, I said. Goodbye now. Take care, cute flower, she said, then walked away. Oh my gosh, so cool! I don't really know how to deal with any of this, and I'm kind of scared to go tomorrow. I know I'm definitely way out of my depth, but still, she's an actress. And she was nice to me despite me being an idiot at her. Oh my gosh, what an awesome day. I just can't deal with this. Even if I'm scared, I really can't wait to see her again. Lucky, get a chance. And she's just so cool. Okay, that's it pretty much. Okay, and I think after that I'm gonna save up. Don't know how much time passed though. Oh, the time is different in this one. I kind of got mixed up. So with that, I'm gonna end this video here. We pretty much read up on politics and small tiny diary. I don't know. I think a flower salesman. Also, that thing with the power, I think it bothers me a bit because I think if I extract like the next files, I'm gonna run out of power, and I don't know like how that's gonna turn out in the game. So if that happens, I'm gonna consult like, you know, some tips in order how to keep the game going. But other than that, we're gonna see what's gonna happen like in the next episode. So without further ado, that's it for this video. Thank you all who watched, and hopefully I will see you all next time. Bye bye.